24 hours.
Shawshank Joshi, do you think that the governments of these countries themselves have been taken massively by surprise at the strength of the anger that is being shown against these embassies? We're just hearing now that crowds have indeed managed to jump over the wall of the US embassy in Khartoum. It really does seem they were not adequately prepared, that this outpouring of protest has taken local governments by surprise.
Well, there's two factors. First of all, yes, there is a lack of preparation. There's poor preparation, poor foresight for this sort of thing. But at the same time, other countries where you've seen protests have dealt with this reasonably well. And it appears so far, despite protests, despite a lot of anger in Pakistan, they have been turned away. Why is that? Well, it may be good preparation in part. It's also to do with the layout of diplomatic facilities, and in particular where you have diplomatic areas or neighbourhoods where a lot of embassies are clustered together and you can cordon the entire area off. That is far easier for security forces than dealing with a situation where embassies are scattered or dispersed within city centres, where you simply can't completely cordon off the entire place.
But we didn't even see that in Khartoum, where we had the German and the UK embassy next to each other. We didn't see the embassy district cordoned off.
No, well, clearly there, security forces have failed to prepare by keeping a buffer zone around diplomatic areas. And at the end of the day, that is a failure of those governments to take the proper action when they had plenty of time to take those steps.
Majid Wari, let's just move it forward a little bit, broaden it out just a little bit as to who we're actually seeing, we're seeing on our screens there. These are young men. We're not seeing them particularly sort of Islamist men, especially in Cairo. They're wearing jeans, they're wearing T-shirts, they're young. Who are they and who's pushing them to go out onto the streets?
It's not necessarily that people that are led by prominent leader or by scholar. Those people, I think, the news is spread within those people. They have read, maybe some of them, they have not watched actually those clips on YouTube. Or it's just, it is enough to hear from each other about this movie, and then you see people get together. And let's remember, this is a Friday, and people, they get together for Friday prayer, and this is the place where you have hundreds of thousands of people, and this is easy to actually mobilize people. But I have to see here that I noticed in different Friday speech today that the people, they actually, the religious leaders, they were asking for a peaceful demonstration. This shows me that actually those people, they are not led by any scholar, they are not led by any leader, they are just led by our own feelings, or just I would say criticism to this, to what they have been said about this movie. So basically, I don't see any kind of organized event by someone, and this is something needs to be taken into consideration. And I think if enough measures were taken in last 24 hours in specific countries, we will not see this kind of events.
Let's just take us back now, take you back rather to Tunisia with